What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, That Guy Mile High. Tuning back in for episode 4, season 4, Kush Coughfee Morning Show. Gang, 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 gang. Got my dog Turner One Take. Got my other dog Eric B. Yeah. How y'all fellas doing this morning?
Yes, sir. It's hump day.
Yeah, I was about
to say.
Hump day?
Yeah, it's hump day.
Yeah, it's hump
today,
day.
Yeah,
Hump
yeah,
day. Right?
Feeling good.
No,
I think so.
not.
Is it Tuesday?
Right. No, it's Thursday.
Thursday. Damn.
Oh, wait,
no.
yeah, it's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
It is
Friday
Junior. You got me all messed. I was like, no, man. No, I just lived Wednesday yesterday.
It's Friday Junior.
It's Friday Junior.
Yes, sir. How you doing, Turner?
Doing good. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Shit, I'm good.
Yeah, shit.
Shit, I'm good, bro. Same old same, you know.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday Junior.
Hell yeah. God damn it.
I don't got nothing bad to say. Kids back to school. It's Friday Junior.
Yes, sir.
You know, and we working. So I'm blessed. You dig what I'm saying?
There you go.
But, you know, without further ado, because I think we all need to spark up a little bit, it's dad joke time. Let go!
We got some heat.
Oh, you already know what's up.
Let's hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Have you heard the joke about the germ?
No.
Never mind. I don't want to spread it around.
Germ jokes. Okay. What is super hard and goes into a tiny hole?
A peg.
A key.
I don't fucking know, bro.
That nigga said a peg.
It's a good answer.
You think it real deep?
Oh man. What time did ducks wake up?
The quack of dawn.
The quack of dawn.
Okay. Some people prefer on top, others prefer on bottom, and it always involves a bed. What is it?
A bunk?
A bunk bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
All right. What did the duck detective tell his partner?
What the fuck's up with the duck joke?
I know, right? I don't know.
Let's quack this case.
Y'all did that shit on purpose or not? What, bro? Why y'all?
That was funny, bro.
It's my jokes, nigga.
But I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do y'all both said that shit on the same day?
That's so funny.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yo, they plotting on me, people. these niggas done prep these jokes since last night.
Nah, I wish. You just sat here and watched me do mine. Why you had a whole ass conversation?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's just fate.
I'm just hating, bro.
It's like, damn it.
Okay. What goes in dry and hard and comes out wet and soft?
Chewing gum.
Pasta.
Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Crazy part is I was gonna say spaghetti. And
No,
but you know why? But I don't even know why. It literally just popped in my head, and I was like, "Nigga, that's stupid as fuck."
And then he says pasta.
Yeah.
What makes trees hate riddles?
I don't know.
Because they're easily stumped.
Okay, yeah. Stumps, trees, get it? Okay, why is diarrhea hereditary?
Because you keep on shitting? I don't know.
Because it
Shit
runs in your
rolls.
genes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. What's a tree's favorite beverage?
Sap.
Water.
Root beer.
Oh, yeah.
Fruit beer.
Yeah. Oh,
What else
man.
you got?
What do you call a military tree that doesn't return on time?
Treason? I don't know what.
Absent without leaf.
So stupid.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
What you got for us today, Turner?
This nigga's crazy. Well, shit, we gonna start it off with something real simple. So the baby's been getting canceled. We all know and shit that. You know,
They been going in on it.
been going crazy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Before I get into the story, because
Facts.
you used to be able to say what you wanted, at least in rap.
Oh yeah,
At least.
Especially at a live show too.
At least,
You know what I mean?
at the
Yeah.
least, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I've never
absolutely.
seen nobody look at a rapper and be like, yo, like, we don't fuck with you because you said some live shit. Usually
Right.
it's like, oh shit, you said some shit.
That's true.
But anyways, he's gotten canceled from shit, all the festivals and shit that he's been on. I'm not really sure how his shows and shit's looking, but Boozy has booked the nigga for his Boozy bash.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's not like it's not a major festival, but
it's good to be.
That shit's gonna be lit.
It will be.
Oh yeah.
Especially now, like Boosie's just gonna go bigger now. Like those little Boosie bashes are already like known.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what
already
I'm
on
saying?
number 4, number 5, I think.
Yeah, like he's already known for
And shit.
Facts.
Like and even if it's not like a major music festival, he has so much respect in hip hop. It's like even if it's not like a large crowd of fans and shit, the people who are gonna be there are gonna be important people.
Absolutely,
people
bro.
Who
They're gonna support him.
they want to see you. They want to fuck with you.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see what we got going on. So we got YNW Melly. This
Okay, he's locked up right now.
I know
right?
exactly
he's
which
locked
one
up.
this
Yeah.
one is.
He's locked up. So he got his visitation rights revoked.
Oh shit, he's
I
fucking
don't know
up.
if it's permanently or what's going on.
Damn.
They haven't spoke on it that deep.
Uh-huh.
But the reason why is because he showed Gucci shoes on the video chat for his visit.
No shit.
Look,
And not only that, but had a headband. I'm not sure if the headband's designer, but this nigga had a headband on a real
that matched the
like
Gucci's, nigga.
Yeah.
So he's rocking Gucci's in the joint.
In the joint,
Yeah.
but the way he's showing it is almost like he was comfortable, like nigga, like the people in the pod.
Yeah.
They been seen that nigga shoes, like the CEOs
Facts.
and shit. They probably been, oh yeah, that's Melly shoe. But then he showed them on the camera.
Okay.
Oh, hold on,
And
nigga.
someone saw it. That
Who the fuck is allowing this?
who's bringing in Gucci
Bro,
shoes?
the fact that you got
Right?
them
Look,
bitches,
how are you not getting robbed?
bro,
That's
the
what
fact,
I want to know.
that you got them bitches like right there on the camera like that, showing that lets me know that you've been had them bitches in prison comfortably.
absolutely.
For a
You're
while.
not hiding
For
them,
a
nigga.
while.
You're not
You know what I'm
hiding them.
saying? Still with all the teeth and shit because this shits are permanent.
Oh yeah.
So he's in
Still
there
got the
just
diamonds.
smiling.
He's still in there stunting.
Bro, he look,
Yeah.
nigga, bro. If anything, you say shit. Why he ain't getting robbed? If anything, bro, nigga's probably on his dick.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
They
True.
want-
That
they
is
wanna
true.
be a nigga
They
friend
trying to
like
be on. They
shit,
trying to
bro.
get put on and shit. They trying to get put on. But
They want to be the
bro.
nigga to say, "Hey, when we was in jail, nigga."
I held you down.
But then you can think though, there's still. I guess that's true because there's probably far more who want to be his friend than people who are willing to try to take his shit to
absolutely.
get the clout.
And it would be different too. Like if like I understand that nigga is affiliated with gangs and shit like that, but it'd be different if like he was like a top op, a big nigga in the city that just done like really stepped on shit. Like people fuck with him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Would you have? You know what I'm saying? Would you be in there with rocking Gucci's?
No, I would be.
Would you be in there rocking designer in any fashion?
I'd be terrified.
I ain't gonna flex.
I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Like I would be terrified. Like I'd be too focused on
like niggas
worrying
kill
about
over
my
Jordans.
shoes.
Niggas kill over Jordans in the streets.
People are getting
You know what I'm
killed
saying? Like-
over honey buns in the joint.
Right.
I know.
You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is like I know niggas outside of jail that'll take them shoes. Niggas
feel me? Like-
like inside.
Well, that's my point
I'm
though. Like we see niggas get robbed for lesser valued shit
Yes.
like outside the joint. Nigga,
Yeah.
you in the joint when niggas ain't got like they already there.
see, I'm not like it's not like I would be like
Keep the Gucci shoes.
whatever happens. Shit like that happens. But for me, it's like why would I put myself in a position like
I
that?
feel like
Absolutely.
you're
You're a
asking for
target.
That's
trouble.
all I'm saying.
You're
You're a
Like,
target.
asking for trouble for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely asking for trouble.
that,
for sure.
that shit don't even make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, fuck all that. That's you asking for
Shit,
trouble.
he might be running the unit. You never know.
I mean, you got enough money. You got enough money.
You know what I mean?
Keep everybody happy.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah,
put-
yeah.
What's everybody's name?
I'm pretty sure he's
You know what I'm
like shit.
saying? Send it to you.
Commissary cuz he's like shit. Hey,
He holds people down. I'm
he's
sure.
telling whoever's
He
on the
probably-
outside,
Yeah.
hey, send this to such and such, give this to such and
Facts.
such. He got,
Yeah, he probably taking care of the whole pod.
You're not gonna be able to be in, especially in Florida. Like you're not gonna be able to be in a jail. Like and he's in a county too.
Yeah, and I think he's in
Like-
Gen Pop.
Like right. So like you're not gonna be. You gotta be a stand up guy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially they know you're rich and shit. I'm pretty sure like that. Like not everybody in jail, bro, that's rich or a rapper and shit be getting punked.
Nah.
Sometimes it be just like I wouldn't even say it's a respect thing, but it's almost like in high school. It's like you want to follow the leader, the nigga who's popular.
That's right.
Like you want to be his friend. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
niggas still be acting like
So-
that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Grown ass man.
Right?
Grown ass
I
man.
can't even argue that.
Yeah, Facts. Nah, but shit. Besides that, we ain't really got much going on today. Besides fucking Soulja Boy signs Chet Hanks.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That nigga been rapping low key. I never really heard none of his music, but on Vlad, I had seen some shit like maybe like a month ago or something. He had put out a music video. I didn't watch it, but it was called White Boy Summer.
Oh man!
And in the video, it's nothing but black bitches.
No shit.
And him.
You want to know why it only makes sense that Soulja Boy did it? Because he's so infatuated with I did this first. Like he loves to be able to say that so much.
I got Tom Hanks' son. Like,
bruh, that's the only reason that this shit is even a conversation right now.
At the end
like,
of the day.
I can't sit here and be like, yeah, that was a great play for his money or his pockets or whatever. Like, maybe it is, maybe it ain't. But it definitely feeds his fucking ego.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is
it gives him something else to talk about.
Bruh. like at this point, Soulja Boy just likes to be in the tabloids.
That's
like,
it.
He doesn't care what it's for. It don't have to be for music.
Facts.
I'm not even mad at the nigga, bro.
Yeah, I don't care. But let's just identify why this is even a conversation.
He doesn't even bother me. Like, to be honest with you, I look at it this way. Like, he's not a nigga who was a one-hit wonder.
Nah, I wouldn't
He
say
was a child star, so we liked him more back then. That's what we know him for. That's
But like we said, he never outgrew that.
He never outgrew it. But like I said, he's not a one-hit wonder. He had a lot of hits in that. But what I'm getting to is, I think maybe he's coming to the point now where he realizes, like, okay, like my music's not targeted the way it used to be, even though I'm trying.
Oh, he's been known that.
And so, like, it don't matter. Like,
another avenue.
Bro, Soulja Boy will go say some shit online. I'm the first nigga to do this.
But I think the problem is,
he's like, him and his, like, bro, he's probably the coolest nigga ever.
Here's the difference. Here's the difference is the way he presents. It's kind of like on that 6ix9ine situation, right? Like that we've heard too many stories from people who've dealt with him on personal situations and got to talk to him as being Daniel, right?
Right.
That we realize that this motherfucker really just is willing to just do some real outlandish, childish shit to just feed his ego and this need for attention.
Because the ego,
Absolutely.
the attention, the popularity to a person like that shit goes way farther than anything else.
Right.
They need it.
That shit
They need it.
And I think
Soulja Boy
is the same way. Like,
I think
he definitely he's
Soulja Boy is just not willing to go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Soulja Boy is willing to go as far.
I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go snitch on a nigga for sure. You know what I'm saying?
No, but when I say
that,
I don't see that nigga taunting. Like, if that nigga's taunting a nigga, he probably has an issue with him. Like 6ix9ine's over here taunting niggas that he's never even met.
I agree.
Never been in a room with
I
these
think
niggas.
that the trolling aspect of it, 6ix9ine's
a
gonna
little
win.
different.
He's gonna win that trolling battle, 100%.
I just think that he cares less is all I'm saying. I'm not saying Soulja Boy's not willing to put himself on the line like that, but I think Soulja Boy actually values himself and his life. I don't think 6ix9ine does.
I agree with that. I think that's the only biggest difference, and that's why 6ix9ine would always win the trolling battle.
Absolutely,
right? Because he's willing to put his life on the line for.
Because he's really playing in the streets. Like,
that's why why he's always gonna be the number one troll. Because unless a nigga comes and is literally willing to die for shit, nigga, like that's the only way.
But let's look at it though. We've got a young man who we've seen. Yes, Soulja Boy can be like, yeah, I was in the streets for a few years. Nigga, you got rich at like 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You was a kid.
So he's repeating that same kind of vicious cycle, just maybe not as crazy because he understands the repercussions of taking it too far.
Right.
And is knows to like, all right, this is as far as I can push it.
But you see, you know why you want to know why people would be like that though? Because I completely understand. I'm glad that I have mind control. You have mind control. You have mind control. But bro, I can easily see how somebody could get rich and then still be so involved in street shit. Because like we was just talking about the jail shit. Nigga, nobody wanted to be your friend, nigga, when you was in Mississippi fucked up. Nobody knew you. Now you got all these niggas coming around that want to be cool.
But that's where it comes down to you having the ability to listen and learn from people who have you in their best interest.
Yeah, you gotta have the right people around you.
Right.
Sure.
So that comes with you
most
growing.
black men in America, right? They want to fit in with the gangster,
right?
Drug dealer, the nigga who everybody else is perceiving to be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like I said, you gotta have the mind control to be like,
and The ability to be like, yo, like it's cool to pull up and say hi and what's up and be tapped in, but be like Chief Keef and move the fuck away.
There you go.
Let me take my select few people that add to my life as far as, you know, they bring me some sort of emotional value in a positive way.
More than move
the
away.
rest of y'all niggas,
like,
I gotta go. I can't bring you with me. I can't let you suck the, you know, the life out of me and, you know, try to get me
see,
for the money.
Soulja Boy don't
shit.
live in the hood, so with him is different. With him, his problem is he's bringing the hood to
and that's what I'm
you know
saying.
what I'm
And that's
saying?
why I
Like-
say it's
like-
a super, like, to me, it's like that's why I feel like there's a comparison with like the 6ix9ine because that's super destructive behavior, regardless.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's super
It is.
destructive
It is.
behavior,
And at the end of the day,
but
it may not
all
be
the rappers do it.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
They
But
all,
you know,
them
we were
niggas
just
all act more gangster than they are.
facts.
Like,
But let's just
Even
be
the ones
real,
that are
like,
really like that.
when you was listening to Soulja Boy back when we was in high school, did you ever think that there would be a time that Soulja Boy would start referring to himself as Big Draco?
No.
Or
and
or
saying
be
he's
doing-
Pyru and all that. You
or
know
doing
what I
all
mean?
the
Like,
shit that he's doing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point. It's like it.
Nah,
like,
I always
he
looked at him
never
like
presented
I always looked at him
himself
hella
as
friendly.
this
You know
until
what I'm
he
saying?
Hella
lost
friendly.
his fucking. Until he lost that like wave a little bit, like the attention started
then
falling
he went
off.
to the gangster shit.
Bro,
Yeah, he
it's-
pulled that
but
Chris
it's-
Brown
but-
shit.
But it don't got nothing to do with the music, bro. It's literally the ego. It's him. Like I said, it's him being around them type of people and him feeling like he's less than a man.
Right.
Because all the niggas standing around him are this way. And so now he feels like,
Facts.
let me.
I'm this
I
too.
got
I'm
something-
Big Draco.
I got something to
Yeah.
prove now. And it turns niggas into that, bro. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. You could be the brokest nigga, the richest nigga, bro. If you are a clout chaser, you will fall into that.
Yeah, attention
Period,
is
bro.
probably the worst drug there is.
Nigga, if Big Meech got out right now and that nigga just said, oh, I want to hang out with little Timmy from up the block who got glasses, never sold drugs, about to go to school. And then you seen this nigga make a play for $100,000 in one day, I'm pretty sure that you would be like, shit, I'm gonna be like this nigga.
Right.
If you seen that nigga, if you could be square as fuck. If you seen that nigga knocking niggas out every day, now you're gonna get some type of feeling in you. It's like, nigga, shit, I need to start knocking niggas out.
Right.
When really you don't have to. Like,
Absolutely.
It's
You
not
can be yourself.
But that is reality though.
Yeah.
It's reality. That's
No,
just how,
100%.
especially men, bro. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
pride and ego is a real thing.
It's a
You know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? And it destroys a lot of men, regardless of race. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Oh, yeah.
that's just a bad man trait
No,
to
for sure.
let it get in the way. But no, and I think you know hit it right where it needed to be, where it's just like we all kind of have these destructive habits that you just have to be able to identify.
That's
Yeah.
it.
You know, once you see it, you can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Or at
adjust.
least, at least stop some of the fucking
I
damage.
found myself slightly doing little shit like that, just not to the extreme. Like I found like not anytime recently, but bro, when I was
We all
like
have.
16, 17 years
Yeah.
old, bro, I'm
Yeah.
on the block. You know what I'm
But
saying?
the
Absolutely.
reality
Everybody
is,
around me,
again,
it's like, oh shit, I
you
want
know,
to be like this, but I don't really want to be like this.
we
You know what I mean?
we can only speculate what we would have done had we got rich that young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, but
For
at
sure.
the end of the day, I still think that regardless of how financially stable we would have made it, we would have hit a point of like growth out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like Soulja Boy is older than both of us, nigga.
You know?
Like, he older than both of us.
But see, that one thing about me, bro, the only reason why I had the sense I have is not because everybody's parents tries to teach them right. Well, not everybody.
Ain't no
but,
life
you know, for the most
experiences
part,
and shit, for sure.
but it's life experience. But it's more so realistically, bro. It's like me learning from other people's mistakes is literally the biggest
That
thing
was
for me in life,
me
right?
too, bro.
I would
Just
look
watching
at
other
my mom,
people's
my
fuck
mom
up.
and my dad are real thugs, bro. Like, nigga, for real. So for me, it was like, nigga, I'm not finna be nothing like this.
Right.
Like at all.
For sure.
At all. So I had like I was able to see like,
and
yo, I
that's-
don't want that.
And that's my point. Like, you knew already that wasn't the way.
You gotta
Yeah.
identify it.
So there would have been never a point that you would have got a bunch of money and reverted to that behavior.
Right. Facts.
See what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because you had already seen the destructiveness of it and already seen
What it could
how
cause and all that.
unappealing that really
Right.
is at the
Nigga, I
end of
would
the
have got
day.
rich at 16. I would have moved my mom to a fucking whitest
And-
neighborhood ever.
And see, and
Yeah,
you
y'all
wouldn't, and you
niggas-
wouldn't have brought the entire hood to you.
nigga, I wouldn't even nigga.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my point.
I
Like,
would have 16
that's a-
years old.
that's a
Nigga, I would have
su-
been chilling with fucking celebrities. Like, nigga, I'm not hanging with these niggas no more. Like, I'm sorry, nigga.
But that's my point though. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why that's just a super. It's like, again, the only reason we even have him in our conversation as of right now is because he is so willing to like do shit that
shit.
is just like, why?
But
whatever.
But I get
is
the
what
why.
it is.
I get the
like that's
why.
some Soulja Boy shit now.
Because the why for me, and this is just an opinion, I don't know, but the why I would guess that maybe you made a lot of money in your career, so you felt like you was big dogging for a long time, but maybe you probably spent a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
And maybe you don't have money like you used to.
Right.
And now you're trying to figure out a way to stay in this shit because you never felt like you were gonna have to do that. You always felt
the
like
money wasn't going to run out.
If you would have asked Soulja Boy at 16 at this age how he'd have been, he probably would have told you, nigga, I'm gonna be posted up somewhere.
I'll be retired. I ain't doing this rap
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
That's yeah, for sure.
But it didn't go like that. But you know, it just is what it is, bro. Like some people do shit like that. And honestly, if I was in a situation like that to where I had the light and it went away, I probably would be desperate too. And I probably would start trying to do little shit. Like, you know, I don't know if I would take it to that extreme, but I would probably definitely be trying to figure out, hey, what can I do?
You got to maintain your lifestyle.
Like, what can we do, bro? Like, what can we do to get these motherfuckers talking about me again? Because I know I'm the nigga.
Right.
And they don't think I am. So that's how they feel. And so they keep doing shit. Like, it's the ego, bro.
It's the ego. At the end of the day, that's all it is.
That's
all it is.
Nigga, fuck an ego. I don't need no attention. If I need to boost back, nigga, let's go invest in something and make some money.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck about
for
nigga,
sure.
Everybody knows who I am.
But
you can still be broke.
Again, you're just still like proving my point though, because we've seen that too. We've talked about great, you know, fucking in our I guess in our eyes because we look at them differently. You know, artists, but like Bibby, for instance, like you know, musically
he's a great example.
Dope, but like what he's done outside of the music shows a way bigger scope of things. You know what I'm saying? And the possibility of what could be done.
I would not mind taking that route. Nigga,
right, bro,
sometimes
you know
to this day, like
right
now, I be thinking in my head, like, bro, like, especially with younger dudes, I be seeing like younger dudes and shit that are talented as fuck, and sometimes I be like, bro, I just wish I could just do more. And then I figured out in my head, it's like, all right, nigga, I got to get to the position where one day, no matter where I get with my own success, bro, I got to be able to like put some nigga on. Yeah, if I can't do that, then I ain't no real boss.
That's
right.
Right.
Like,
and look, the only way for you to be able to effectively put somebody on is for yourself to be in a position of being a boss.
There you go.
Right? Like an actual boss, not just some artist that has a label and then sit there and has to still push themselves. Yeah, like you fund it, like on some fucking Gucci Man shit.
Absolutely.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Masterpiece shit. Like them niggas that actually are signing and putting money in motherfuckers' pockets.
Yeah.
Like,
and with me, bro, I think that shit would be dope.
On some boosty shit.
Cause bro, one thing about me, bro, like I've literally like for the past like 10 years, I can name like 3 or 4 people that became famous that I told people, bro, that motherfucker's a star. Like I see in you what I see in me. It's like you walk and you glow, nigga.
Right.
And I couldn't even explain to you. There's people that I've never even heard songs by, and I just bro,
know.
You know star presence.
Absolutely,
I don't care
bro.
what nobody says.
Absolutely.
That's why I be trying to tell all my homies, you can't just fake this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that shit comes with it. God gives you this.
Facts.
But anyways, bro, I've always had like a really good knack at picking that. Like and seeing who has that. And every time I'm right. Every time I say, hey, this nigga's gonna do this, bro, them niggas do that or more.
Right.
And I'd be like, bro, this ain't no coincidence. Like I gotta,
you
gotta start.
little fucking eye for talent. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That it factor.
But it's easy to recognize star power if you have it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't.
There's
able,
you can't deny it.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you there. You want to know why? Because you have, if you didn't have the ability to sit there and get outside of yourself, you wouldn't be able to identify it, right? Like if you were so self-absorbed,
yeah, that's a fact.
You would never be able to see the best in somebody else.
Absolutely.
That's most people's problem in entertainment.
Yeah, and they're too self-absorbed.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. So
I can see somebody else, and that person can be completely dope. I could like believe in this person without even like it doesn't have nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see somebody like half the niggas that I think are the dopest people. Not even half. Pretty much every person that I think has potential to like really do something that I've ever met personally, bro. I don't even have songs with them.
Right.
Like, they probably don't even know that I think they stars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm out here like, hey, let me hey,
looking for the stars.
But you know what?
Yeah.
That's, I think that's where, though, maybe you're selling yourself short right now. And I'm going to throw this out here, is maybe you should start speaking up. Because the reality is sometimes people just need to hear it from the right person.
There you go.
And you might be the right person.
That's right.
Right? And then
or the only person.
Yeah, you might be the only person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And by you not speaking up and then telling somebody that they could be something more than what they are, like you might be hindering them and yourself because you kind of get to like. I mean, people don't forget who sparked.
That's right.
No, you know what I'm saying? That
bro, well, see, I
like,
never hesitate to jump at the opportunity to speak. Y'all know how I am, but you'd have to be around me though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm gonna have a conversation with you on Twitter and be just randomly hit you up and say, "Hey, dude, like,
you're fucking great."
Yeah, because you know with rap niggas, because then the problem is, bro, because I used to be like that. The problem is with rap niggas, even when niggas that have done less things than you, once you do that and fan a nigga, they automatically feel like, oh shit, I'm better.
Yeah, yes and no though.
So for it, like, it just depends. Like he's saying yes and no. Like with me, bro, that's why I say if you get around me in person, if you see me in person, I won't hesitate to tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just not hitting all 100 niggas up on Twitter that I might be like, yo.
I think the difference is when like you're not gonna come to somebody and just fan them on a level of like, oh my God, you're the greatest, you're the GOAT. Right. Like that's some fanboy.
I would though if I felt
giving
like
them credit
that,
and fanning boy is something different.
Right. Like,
but I would though if I felt like that.
Yeah, but again, there's still always room for improvement. That like I'm sure like if somebody has less accolades and you're like, yo, like even like on some Juice WRLD shit, I'm sure. Not even sure. We know that even though he had these hit songs, one, they weren't being marketed right. Two, they still had to be kind of reworked and remixed and whatnot or whatever to make them what they are and what we listen to today.
Yeah.
And that didn't come because of Juice WRLD. Like that was because of Bibby, you know, and granted it wasn't like, you know, Bibby's fucking situation of like him reaching out. But it was, you know, it's because he had what he had and had a team around him to be able to bring shit to him. He just didn't have to do the legwork.
Right.
But it was still his input and his, you know, vision that still helped push Juice WRLD to that next level and helped him get to that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I see some of those qualities as far as like you just being able to help take somebody and be like, yo, that's dope. But look, if you did this, this, and this, it could be this.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Like that's different. Like a nigga's gonna look at you different at that point because you're not just fanning out. You're giving me my props, but then you're telling me how I can make it better
and helping them at the same time.
I don't have it figured out because if
Right.
I did, I'd be bigger than you.
Right.
But I'm not. You see what I'm saying?
No,
so
I hear
it
you,
definitely depends
but
on the person and your approach because
that's facts.
Niggas are gonna. They're
I was
looking
gonna say
at
the last nigga I came at like that tried to say, "Oh, nigga, you think you can get me somewhere? I don't need help."
See, but then that's the ego, and you just take that for what it is. Like, cool, you're not ready. Like, you're not ready to take constructive criticism.
There you go. That's how I know you're not ready,
and that's okay. Like, and, you know, I'm still here. I still believe in what you're doing. You have a good rest of your day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
right.
and you let that motherfucker.
You'll get it one day.
Figure it out.
Yeah, like, you'll understand one day.
But it's kind of like I had this dude tell me he was just like, you know, always be willing to give props and spread knowledge because the reality is that, you know, 99% of people aren't going to take what you say.
Right.
But all it takes is for that one person to hear you, that 1% to be like, yo, that makes fucking sense. And then you've changed, you know, many other lives because of a trickle down effect.
But see, I understand that already. And that kind of comes down to why I say I'll give you my wisdom and my knowledge if you're in my presence.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because then I don't even care if you use the knowledge or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's like, it's not a waste of time if we're already in presence and we're speaking, we're talking, and I say something. But for me to just, like, go out my way and be finding random people to just, like, hey, let's hit them up, that's just probably some shit I'll never do. And that's how I am with anything. Like, I be telling my peoples all the time, they be like, hey, you heard that new such and such? And I'm like, nah. Mm-hmm. They're like, for real? They're like, for real? I'm like, nah, bro. Like, it doesn't matter how big or small an artist is. If that shit doesn't come across my eyes somehow,
you're not searching for it. You're out there looking for it.
I don't search for none of that. I do not, bro. I don't search. Like, I don't. So if it doesn't come across my face, however, then I won't.
Right.
Like, I won't acknowledge. I won't know. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like, you know, it's you could be out here searching for talent and shit, but that's a lot of A&R's problems is, bro, if I'm sitting here looking for new niggas every day, it's like, bro, this shit's about to get oversaturated. You probably done found like 20 niggas that you thought were dope as fuck by the end of the month.
But I think
like,
that comes down to what that A&R is looking for.
Right.
Because too many, and why we have the problem of motherfuckers sounding alike is not just because the artists, you know, are striving to fucking sound like them, but the A&Rs are gassing up these sounds.
That nigga
right?
So a label might be trusting one major A&R. They got a couple, but they might be like, "Oh, this is our guy." So this motherfucker comes to them with 10 niggas this month that all sound auto-tuning.
Right, absolutely.
It's like, oh shit,
it's like a numbers game to them. One of them's gonna hit.
And that's where it comes down to, again, you having this understanding and even being able to play so many different roles at this point in your career. Like, why I say, you know, maybe it takes someone that is in your position, just like how Bibby, like. Had Bibby been looking for artists, which he was, he just had a team to do it. Right. Like there was just people helping him.
He put himself in that position to do that.
Right. It still took him to pick the sound that he was looking for. And he knew like, oh, that sounds different.
So, but exactly. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. But even so, in that sense, it's pretty much the same as me, bro. The way Juice WRLD was discovered, he like you said, he has teams of people, you know what I'm saying? His brother found him.
Right.
But it's like, okay, that's how shit usually happens with me too. It's like, okay, I might find somebody dope because, oh, his shit came across my timeline, or oh, Jacob might be like, hey, bro, I heard this song by such and such. That's how I found out about Schoolie.
Right.
Somebody might be like, hey, you heard this one song, or niggas might play a video. That's how I come across it, type shit. I feel like it's more natural like that. You know what I'm saying? And then my taste in music is going to be different than other people's. So if other people are going to come to you and be like, yo, something's cool, whatever. Like, you can find it on your own. Don't get me fucked up. Like if I see something, you know, cool. But I'm just saying, like, I'd rather it be more natural. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how that situation happened. It's not like they were looking for Juice WRLD and then found him.
Right.
That nigga got found. It just, you know, like it just happened. Like, you know,
true.
The right place, right time, and you had the right talent, nigga. And that's really all it is. Like, opportunity meets preparation.
There you go.
Facts. Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready.
That's it, bro. So that you know, for me, it's like, it's about finding motherfuckers who are ready. Cause me, I'm usually ready in every situation. You know what I'm saying? Musically. Like, if a nigga's like, hey, you got a 20-song set right now? Yeah. You got 40? Yeah. Nigga, yeah.
So there you go.
Can you go for 2 hours? Yeah. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't even got enough music to do that. You know, for real.
That is true.
So like, it just depends, like, you know, but somebody like Juice WRLD, he was making a lot of music, right? And then one song happened to get heard. Nigga, what happened. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it had nothing to do with him stepping on shit, doing anything different. Nothing. He just, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Real music is gonna speak. And
yeah, for sure.
That's why I wanted to come naturally, because I don't want to link with people that's like, oh shit, bro, I found a nigga that got 100,000 fans already. Oh, bro, I got a nigga that did it. Nah, I want to find somebody that, just the music. I don't give a fuck about their image. None of that. I want you to hear these songs and be like, bro, who the fuck is this? And those are the only type of people that I'm even trying to connect with. Facts. You know what I'm saying? For real.
For sure. Well, start sending your music in, people.
Definitely do that.
Hell yeah.
But yo, so moving on, you know what I'm saying? We had a nice little healthy conversation.
Yeah.
We got the Atlanta Falcons, who have reportedly become the first NFL team to reach full vaccination, 100% vaccination. Yeah. So with the full NFL, I think it's at like 90 something, 91%, almost 92% vaccination as like an entirety. So there's a bunch of teams that are probably close.
So is this including like coaches and all
everybody,
that
the entire squad?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
A lot of people.
Yeah. So that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Take that for what it is. You know, some of y'all are gonna be all messed up and pissed off.
The sports went away, huh?
Oh,
yeah.
Bro.
And see, and the thing too is people got to remember, like, when you play, like, specifically the NFL, like, if you don't have a game, like, you don't get a check. Like, it's not a guaranteed check like people be thinking and shit. Just because you got a contract don't mean shit. You got to play X amount of games. Every game is worth X amount of money.
Right.
So if COVID is already proven that it is something that can cancel games and cancel seasons. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is any game that's canceled because of COVID is going to cause repercussions financially for the players.
Yeah, and these players they're not going to do that again.
Right.
Get vaccinated.
So they're you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't be too harsh about why, you know, why they doing it, right. Conspiracies and all the bullshit. Like, just, you know, chill the fuck out.
Right.
They got to get paid too. They got families to feed and shit. You know, fucking have big ass houses to maintain and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fucking we got Brett Favre, who's been now out urging and you know, basically just advocating for youth tackle football to not start until age 14.
Okay.
So pretty much high school.
Yeah.
And basically just saying like, yo, we're beating the shit out of these kids early on.
Yeah, fucking up their brains real young.
Yeah, and fucking up development before they even have a chance to fully develop. You know what I'm saying?
I seen an 8-year-old kid playing tackle when I was in Atlanta, bro, and he got his arm broken.
Oh yeah, they be
all day
hitting Texas
like,
and shit.
Yeah, you know that's what made me like, because I was a kid too at that time, and I'm just out there watching my cousin. He played for the team, and bro, this nigga got hit, bro. He got up, his shit was like, fuck that. He was like,
you're like, fuck that.
Nigga, I said, bro, I will never play football. I'll play with the homies or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, because my thing is like, you know, I'm tough enough, but bro, getting hit like that is not.
Oh, it's different, especially when you get into them higher levels and shit.
So they should definitely like wait.
And there's always people bigger than you.
Make them niggas wait until make them niggas wait until high school. Shit.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, I can't say that I am either. Like, I think that's a, you know, probably a
smart
thing to do with all the research we've got now with brain damage and shit.
Absolutely.
But yeah, some other not weird, but interesting news. We got Moderna, who is starting human testing for a HIV vaccine.
No shit. Wait.
Yeah. Bruh.
Wait. A vaccine.
A vaccine.
For HIV.
Yes, sir. So this is
shit is changing.
Yeah. So there's like 16 apparent like variants of fucking HIV or some shit in like the history of HIV. Like, it's mutated a bunch of times. But yeah, like the old test and why they used to be like, oh, they're trying to cure you with, you know, giving it to you is because they were using the dead version. Like how all vaccines basically kind of work, where they take the dead version of the virus
inject
or
it
whatever.
in you.
Yeah, and try to help you build like an immunity.
Right.
But it wasn't working, and it was actually helping people get HIV. So it was like they halted all that trial. Like, fuck that. Stop doing that shit, nigga. Don't do that. So with this new situation, it's called the mRNA HIV vaccine. But basically it's a situation that like helps like code your DNA to like build defenses and shit. It's like super scientific and a whole lot of shit I didn't quite understand. And I was like, how the fuck this really works? But this sounds crazy and interesting. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to look more into it.
I'm getting the COVID shot before I get the HIV vaccine.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that, you gotta do a lot of research before you commit to some shit like that.
Not even entertain that.
Goddamn HIV.
Oh my God.
Y'all niggas just need to
strap up.
There you go.
Strap up.
Y'all need to stop, you know, just doing what you're doing.
Stop hoeing around, motherfuckers. But anyways, yeah, so take that for what it is and what you want.
Yeah, that's interesting.
We got the IRS, who hosted a marijuana and cryptocurrency tax event, a little virtual like forum situation, in support, and it highlights legalization support.
No way.
That whole situation. Yeah, they just, they're breaking down all the how taxes work.
Getting bread.
Yeah, and they for sure.
Of course they support.
And they want people to pay their taxes too. You know what I'm saying? But they broke down how all the taxes are working in all the states with cannabis and how they, it all works. They broke it down. And then with the cryptocurrency as well, they also explained to people how they can pay their, taxes on cryptocurrency and why they should and all the bullshit. So
dope.
Yeah. And then in that midst of that, like I said, they threw in there that they support the legalization aspect of
course they do.
Marijuana.
Fire.
Yeah. So that's dope. Shout out to the IRS.
For sure.
Yeah. If y'all owe some money and y'all feel some kind of way about that shit, sorry. But I don't tell you.
That's the only reason that you don't have a problem with them is if you fucking
That's
up.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you owe them some money.
That's your fault. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't tell you.
Yo, that's your fuck up.
But yo, man, y'all better be out there being careful. You know what I'm saying? Getting all these devices and shit, and y'all not securing them correctly. But we got some shit coming out of New York that proved that your Apple Watch could be hacked. They had some a New York crew that was using Apple Watches to track and rob drug dealers. Like specifically, like they was like, oh, you got a watch? Oh, nigga, I fucked up.
Got you.
We got you.
This. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting innovative, bro.
Yeah. And targeting motherfuckers they know couldn't call. Yes. They call the cops on them.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's, man, I almost call them smart.
I was just
so I said innovative.
I'm literally just about to say like smart crime. These niggas is okay.
Fucking some news out of Virginia. They're starting to realize that. Remember I talked about it like they wanted to take fucking like 5 years to write the laws and issue licenses and shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well, now they're realizing like that's probably not a good idea because that's fueling the black market because you giving people the okay to smoke and have it and possess it.
Right.
And you even grow it. But the reality is there's nowhere to purchase seeds, plants, or flour legally.
Besides the black market.
So you're fueling the black market. Yeah. So they're like, hold up, this was not what we intended. We don't need this much motherfucking time. We better get this shit going now. Y'all niggas better stop bullshit.
Yeah, that's a long time. 5 years to wait.
Yeah, so hope they're trying to figure it out like within this year, next year.
Okay, good.
I mean, I don't think it's going to wait until 24, 25, 26 because that's just unfucking realistic. You know what I'm saying? Unrealistic. North Carolina senators are acting on a revised medical marijuana legalization bill. Basically, they are entertaining the idea of medical marijuana. They want it to come in, but it's going to be super strict, and you got to basically be dying to have a medical card. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna build a committee around it. Obviously, there'll be people, regulators, all that bullshit. So I'm sure they'll have some sort of way for you to enact and try to get new, stuff on or conditions added to the list. But I'm sure that's a strenuous process, and it's gonna be hard as shit to get stuff like chronic pain on there because
everybody has it.
Like everything they got on there, bro, is like you're dying.
Right.
You got 6 months to live.
Terminal cancer, all that stuff. What state was this again?
North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they'll figure it out, I guess. Eventually,
you got to start somewhere.
Yeah. So we got the mid pack of the day. You know what time it is?
You smoke mids? Mids? Oh.
I ain't smoking mids over here.
Mids?
I never the mids.
Let's hear the fuckery.
All right, man. I'm gonna read you the goddamn title of this shit, and we're gonna read this goddamn shit together.
Okay.
Florida educator caught calling kids half-breeds, retards.
Oh my god.
In a hateful rant.
Damn, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, bro.
Look.
That's not MLK?
Bruh. So a Florida educator was recently placed on leave after she was caught calling children half-breeds and retards in a hate-filled rant on Monday. A woman identified as Patricia Midpack Schmidt. Schmidt. That's a stupid ass last name. You're come on, Schmidt. Mrs. Schmidt. I would have fucking got on her fucking nerves. Fuck that bitch. I would have been all that. You know what? And it's so crazy. I got half-breed tattooed actually on my arm.
No shit.
Motherfucking half-breed. Yeah. I claim it. Oh no, you know what I'm saying? I'm white and black. It's what it is. What, you know what I'm saying? Shit, with a bunch of Mexican, fucking mixed kids.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, so she fucking was seen on video unleashing a hateful fucking rant against women and their children, or in her children, or at a woman and her children. Basically, it made its rounds on social media like everything does these days because you can't do anything without it being recorded and uploaded and people,
And everybody seeing it.
Bruh.
Yes.
Bruh. Crazy, bro. So basically, she was yelling at this lady, telling her that she was trespassing in the neighborhood. She was heard yelling, "Your son must be special ed. He's a retard. Your son is a retard." Adding, "You can't afford to live in Kings Lake. You are white trash." Like, wow.
Okay.
And then she asked, "Are those mulatto kids? You had sex with a black guy. Your kids are half breeds. Look at them." She continued.
Man, fuck that bitch, bro.
According to Midpack Schmidt, her neighbors, this isn't a rare coincidence.
Whoa.
Spotlights on the house, verbal abuse, and some other she's a fucking unpleasant lady. Basically,
she hates herself.
Yeah, bruh.
Yeah.
It was basically it ended with her talking about ended up talking about her killing her and all sorts of bullshit, going to hell, and I'm like, the bitch is nuts.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like to the point where it's like You're not a Karen. You have mental health.
I was about to say that. That's
and
mental issues.
You should not
right
be
there.
fucking teaching kids.
Yeah, not at all.
I don't know how you're an educator in any capacity.
Facts.
Because you're not capable of educating anyone.
No, not at all. So
Like,
once again,
you know what I'm saying?
This tells me again how many other times has she done this to these kids.
She's a
You
terrible
know what I mean?
person.
Yes, she is.
Bro, that's
Fuck her.
Fuck all that Miss Midpack Schmidt shit.
Yeah. You get everything that's coming to you.
Miss
You
Schmitty.
yeah, you deserve everything that's coming to you right now. Hope you lose your job.
Miss Schmitty poo.
I hope you lose everything.
Everything.
Yeah, fuck
bro.
all that. Fuck that bitch. But anyways, man, we love you guys. This was a nice little episode. It was a little longer than normal. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. When shit just goes with the flow, you go
Natural
with the flow.
conversation.
Natural shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Shout out to my dog Turner One Take. Go follow him on all his social media platforms, all his streaming platforms as well. Turner One Take, one word. If you put spaces, you probably ain't gonna find him. Turner One Take, one word. You dig what I'm saying? Go follow my dog Eric in the content creation studio.
Yes, sir.
Go run it up. Go follow the Kush Coughfee Morning Show Instagram. Go follow my Instagram, That Guy Mile High. Go follow all the sponsors. You can find anybody that's been associated with us in the past, the present, the future down in the description below. And we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Please do all that because it helps us grow. It helps us, you know what I'm saying? Get them, you know what I'm saying? More views and shit. You know what I'm saying? More views means better content. Better content means, you know what I'm saying? We all winning.
Hey.
Gang. But yeah, I love y'all. There is no me without y'all. I appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.